Xebec is getting the Madara treatment, bro. The last two chapters of One Piece, 1154 and 1155, have been actually insane, okay? And before I get into it, of course, you guys want to join your boy, like, share, sub, turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We're going crazy, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, look, Roxy Xebec right now is getting the absolute big Madara treatment right now. If you guys remember Madara Naruto, Madara was hyped to oblivion. He was mentioned literally like in one of the first few chapters of Naruto, okay? And then obviously he comes in, you know what I'm saying, comes into the war and he goes crazy, right? Roxy Xebec is getting the same treatment. Remember, Roxy Xebec was revealed, I think, just before the Line of Wano arc, or during the Line of Wano arc. So that was like years ago. That was like 6-7 years ago. Okay, so this guy has been hyped to an oblivion, and these past two recent chapters, he's been revealed, and he lived up to the hype. Okay, first of all, let's just bring up the first point here. The guy was the captain of Whitebeard and Shiki and Stussy and other pirates, like, bro, like, and gangster stuff, and like, yo, like, this guy is insane, but this guy is amazing. Okay, the fact that you're the captain of all these iconic, powerful pirate figures throughout One Piece, the fact that you're the captain of them is actually insane. Okay, and first of all, I love his design. Okay, his design looks incredible. Y'all remember Madara's design? Madara's design looks fire. Okay, same thing with Xebec. His design looks so amazing, and he looks so identical to Blackbeard, because of course he's also Blackbeard's father. He's Blackbeard's father, which adds even more lore to Blackbeard. And we already know how crazy Blackbeard is. He's actually insane. Okay, so the fact that we have someone like this right now in One Piece is crazy. I'm sorry, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? And then let's talk about something else. The guy destroyed the gates of justice. He destroyed the gates of justice. Do you understand how big that feat is in One Piece right now, bro? Do you understand how insane that? You can't even see it, bro. This guy's a demon, like, yo, right? And then he also killed an admiral. He killed an admiral. It wasn't like he snuck behind him and assassinated him. No, he beat this nigga to the point where he died. Like, do you understand how insane that is? Do you understand how rare it is to pass away in One Piece? Do you understand how rare it is? I don't think you understand how insane that is. To die in One Piece is actually insane. So the fact that you did that to an admiral is actually crazy. That's some Aokiji, Kizu, like, I'm trying to, like, really emphasize to you how insane that is. Okay? On top of it, this guy is a swordsman. He's another swordsman. I know there's a long list of other swordsmen, but damn, he's another swordsman. Okay, we already have Roger, you know what I'm saying? We have Whitebeard. Well, is Whitebeard swordsman? Yeah, technically, yeah. Okay, because they do include his sword as a black blade, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? We have Mihawk. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no, he is a swordsman. He probably has a black blade as well. He should have, right? He should have a black blade? Maybe not. But his sword is strange. He apparently, like, when he attacks somebody, it's like it has an impact of like a hammer, a giant hammer or something like that. So it's a very interesting sword. We don't know the full details of his powers yet, so hopefully in the next chapter we get to see some more crazy stuff about Xebec. But yeah, he's really incredible. He looks pretty incredible, and it's actually insane. Okay, and of course Shanks as well. He's another powerful swordsman. I just wanted to add that in there, right? But then on top of it, this guy pulled up to Emu, bro. First of all, how do you pull up to Emu and survive? Okay, like we seen him with Sabo. Sabo almost got clapped up, bro. I respect Sabo for the smoke, because he was doing his thing. He was doing the Hiken on Emu and them. Alright, I respect the fact that he wanted to smoke and wanted to save Cobra, but he almost died. He almost passed away. The guy almost literally, you know. But Xebec, he was with Emu, he kidnapped the 5 kings. He kidnapped 5 kings. He kidnapped 5 kings, bro. Okay? And you went up to Emu and say, yo, fams, is this enough? Emu was like, nah, fams, this is not enough. No. You're not gonna do that for Emu-san. You know, Emu wasn't bothered. You know, Emu, she's a demon. I don't know if it's a he or she. It could be a transgender. It could be one of them niggas. I don't know. But it was one of them niggas. And she was like, yo, fams, nah, it's not enough. And Xebec was like, you know, Xebec couldn't really do anything, obviously, because, you know, Xebec is a menace. I ain't gonna lie, he's a menace. Okay, he's one of the realest pirates ever. And he was like, all right, I will be back. I will be back to get you, boy. I will be back. I will be back for the smoke. And bro has a gun and everything on him too. He bro had the knock on, he had the Glock on him too. So like, yo, man was ready for smoke. You know? And like, bro, his stocks right now as a pirate are just going up. And I think we're gonna dive into more of his flashback very soon as well. So a lot of us right now are very excited for Roxy Xebec. He looks incredible. Okay, so, and his stocks are just going up right now. And I think by every chapter we see, the more we're diving into this backstory of Roxy Xebec, the more it's gonna be like, yo, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, and the links between him and Harold and everything. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Not the longest video in the world, but you know, just want to talk about the Roxy Xebec situation and everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on right now, you know? And yeah, I hope you guys stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed. Yeah. Peace.